I want to say welcome to Babatunde Akinboboye.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
Yeah, it's so glad that you are here, and inventor of a very unique musical styling or subgenre called hip-hopera. And I would love for you to just introduce that style of music to our listeners and just tell a little bit how you started that.
Yeah, sure, no problem. Well, I guess the first thing you'd want to know is that I'm an opera singer. I'm actually a professionally trained opera singer. That's what I do for a living. But I've also been a big lover of hip-hop my entire life. And so I've always kind of combined the two in my head because I hear the relationship, and I figured I would start sharing it with people. So hip-opera is a combination of hip-hop and opera. It's a traditional operatic singing style over hip-hop beats. And so the music I'll sing will range from anything from Italian to German to English to French or AAVE, depending on what I feel like talking in or what story I'm telling. And it's just my efforts to sing opera in a way that I think kind of helps to bring it more into the 21st century.
Love it. Was really enjoying the warm-up that you were doing here, and playing tonight and actually this weekend 3 shows at 120 Division Street Southeast, number 125. This is a BAM Talent Presents, and tonight and tomorrow at 8 p.m. and then Sunday at 5 p.m. So several opportunities to check it out, and it's very exciting. Are you interested in singing a little to let folks know what they'd be in for?
Sure. Why not?
Okay, we would love that. This is live in studio here at WYCE with Babatunde Akinboboye.
This dude got his heart broke. He bet a stack against the fact his lady'd stay faithful. And this dude is my boy, so I feel bad I had to smash his lady. Not the point, though. Y'all know I didn't break his heart. Ladies do the breaking. I just play a part. But ladies, it's getting obscene. Can we talk, please? I'ma try not to sing off key. Donne me la fate a tanti, a tanti, a tanti, a tanti, a tanti, che se il verbideggio dir, se si lagnano gli amanti, comincia a compatir. Wait, hold up. If y'all don't speak Italian, I'm saying that y'all cute and all, but y'all gotta stop wilding. And that's coming from me, yo. Io va bene a sesso vostro, lo sapete, ognuno lo sa, ogni giorno ve lo mostro, ma qui farla tanti a tanti. Mille volte prendo il pesi per salvare il vostro onor, mille volte vi difesi con la bocca e più col cor, ma qui farla tanti a tanti. Siete maghe, siete amabili, più tesori cerviglieri, e le grazie vi circondano dalla testa sino ai piedi. Ma qui farla tanti a tanti, alla fate a tanti che si gridano gli amanti, hanno certo un gran perché. Oh, alla fate a tanti che si gridano gli amanti, hanno certo un gran perché.
Well, that's definitely the first time WYCE listeners have had a chance to hear hip-opera performed here live in studio at WYCE. Babatunde Akinboboye, and so glad that you are here. Tell us a bit more about your personal journey. You were saying that you were born in the United States, but spent an early part of your life living in Nigeria. Just share a little bit about that journey and how that may have impacted you.
Yeah, well, I like to say that I grew up in Nigeria, and because it's true. And I moved to the U.S. when I was 13, so I've been here since then. in high school in the U.S., I was tricked into joining choir. I didn't realize it was a choir class. I didn't know high schools had classical choirs back then. But I fell in love with classical music. I started singing, and I wanted to do the choir thing. And then one day, a voice teacher said, "You should try singing opera." And I was like, "Dude, I'm not an opera singer." And he was like, "No, try it. You'll like it." And so I was like, la, la. He's like, "Okay, try this. Lower your larynx, raise your pharynx, la, la." And I was like, "Well, hang on a second. This is kind of dope. I think I could hang out with this for a little bit. What happens next?" And so one foot in front of the other, one thing led to the next. And one day I was seeing my first opera from the stage while I was performing it. And I've been in love with it since. But before that, I'd almost only listened to hip hop. Not a lot of my peers were listening to hip hop and R&B, but for me, it was just hip hop. That was all I was interested in. So to go from a diet of strictly hip hop to opera was kind of a shift, and I think it made it easier for me to see the hip hop rhythms, the elements of hip hop in opera that wouldn't really occur to most other opera peoples, and so I would always combine it because I kind of always wanted them to be compound. If I'm going to make that a word, compound.
You can invent words. I do it all the time.
Much appreciated. And so no one else was doing it the way I wanted it, the way I thought would be the coolest. So I was like, I'll try it out. And looks like people like it.
That is incredible. And if I heard you right, you just said that nobody else is doing that as far as you know.
Not in this way. I've seen different attempts of mixing the classical and pop or hip hop, but it's just, in my opinion, never really been wholly successful. But what I'm doing, I think I'm the only one who does the traditional operatic singing over very clear hip hop beats.
So cool. So very cool. This is a special event. You aren't necessarily touring broadly right now, so especially great opportunity for us locally to get a chance to see a larger performance. And are you doing any recording or hoping to do that?
I am working on an album.
Okay.
Actually, I have a EP out with 3 songs, and all the songs most of the songs I'll be performing this weekend are songs that are going on my new album. And so a lot of people haven't heard them before, for those people who have heard my EP. And hopefully by the end of next year, the album will be done. Excellent.
Well, thank you so very much for stopping by. It's been great to chat with you, hear you sing some live. I got a song, one of the songs off your EP queued up, Toreador. So we're going to send folks on their way with that. But again, the reminder for the show's performances this weekend, 17 and 18 at 8 p.m. and 19th at 5 p.m. All that happening at the newly revealed secret location of 120 Division Street Southwest, number 125. Thanks again for being here. And here is some Babatunde Akinboboye with Toreador, right here on 88.1 FM WYCE Hip Hopera.